Talk. Of course, we're live on Twitch and YouTube Live. Um, I decided, just to do it around this time because I probably won't have no time tomorrow to do this, but I probably will do like another couple of videos tomorrow. But we will get to that later. But maybe do this pre-recorded episode, then we're gonna get started. Well, yeah, close game, and I don't even know what to say from that, but you probably get what I'm about to say in a second. So it's three, two, one. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Boss Talk. We're not going to be like talking about it for long. But it was like most of the game. It was going pretty good, and there was times, the Suns had, was coming back and got the lead, but I think what I saw, like, not everybody on the Suns that did a great three. It was like mainly Durant and Ryan Dunn. So yeah, that was just insane. That the amount of threes that Kevin Durant made and Ryan Dunn made compared to everybody else on the Suns. So the defense was good, but there was a few like questionable moves, and I know Bear is going to say something like, "Oh, Kyle Kuzma stink up the joint," blah 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 blah. Um, yeah, there are some careless calls that he made, but I'm not saying, "Oh, there's enough for me to just say we should have never traded on Chris Middleton." Like, seriously, there's no need for that. And we gonna check on the Washington and Toronto game because the last game we checked out, this past Saturday's game with them, defeating the Kings. Um, Chris Middleton didn't play that game. I forgot who they played against on Saturday, but Chris Middleton didn't play that game. So, and Middleton was injury prone, and Kuzma, hasn't been out of games ever since. So maybe they can work with him like over the summer and have him work on his game. Maybe like don't make like stupid crazy decisions and like no fear. Like you're brave enough to take it in, but you're not like focused enough when you try to make a shot, or like you're attacking the rim, but hoping get a foul and you try to make a layup. So at least make an attempt to try to make a layup. Just don't throw up anything. Like just focus and pay attention. Hi, Miranda. Um, but it was just like insane. Some of this, some of the stuff like what Kuzma did. Yeah, it's questionable, but it's not enough for me to say they should never got him. They should never got him. Like, calm down. Like, just like seriously. Oh, I'm just talking about the Bucks game that kind of ended like an hour ago. So you know what? Let's look at the stats. As y'all can tell, on here, most of the first half and most of the third quarter, the Bucks did lead, and like here it was like back and forth, especially the fourth quarter. Then the Bucks did had a lead, and they let it go like the last second. Cabrian, hopefully I got your name right. Thanks for the sub. Um, let's look at the other numbers. So biggest lead for the Bucks was 9, and the biggest lead for the Suns was 7. Tied 10 times. Longest run was 8. Leads changes were like 15 times. So yeah. Okay, I did get it right. Thank you. Okay, Anthony. Shout out to Mike Hawk. He's in the hospital right now, and hopefully, he gets a little bit better. So hopefully everything goes well on his end, and everything will be good soon. Let's see. Shout out FD445. So amplifier, amplifter. So sorry if I got your name wrong. Oh, cool. Yeah. So am I. So here in Milwaukee too. So what a coincidence. Okay. Now let's get to the stats. 20 hip hop. Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay. So he's probably like in the either close milk, maybe in like Wauwatosa area, close to it, because I know Blue Mountain is like around. Okay, I know where you're talking about now. Okay, so still in the Milwaukee area, but like close to like what? Yeah, Tulsa Village. Yeah, yeah. I kind of figure it's somewhere between Milwaukee and Wauwatosa. So I kind of figured that DMX is better than Tupac and Biggie. I'm a big DMX fan, so I can't be like saying oh they're better than those two, but that I cannot say. You in Glendale? No, I'm in Milwaukee. Um, anyways, hey, what's going on there, Michael? Um, like I said, 106 to 108. So that was the final score on that. Phoenix did out rebound them. Oh, you from Texas? Nice. Yeah, we can eventually. Just like let me know, and I think that says Tommy girl. Hello. Oh yeah, and talk sports. Oh yeah, of course. Just love talking, basketball. I do talk about, football and stuff like that too, and a little bit in some baseball. I know there's still a lot of things I need to learn, like in football. Oh, that's cool. They ain't had that many like local people that's from where I'm at just to be on here. So oh, you in a nice area. Well, I might have said decent area. So yeah, that is like a decent place. So yep, yep, I know what you're talking about. 20 hip hop. What's your favorite hip hop artist? And I kind of just mentioned them, so it was DMX. We need Malelo Ball at the Lakers. Close to the casino. Yep. Um, Malelo Ball. I'm not pretty sure on that. I think they're okay. They just need like a fine. Lakers just need to find a third option. So that's probably like their issue. Um. Anyways, the Bucks did get a rebound by Phoenix Suns, 52-36. Very close in assists, 24-25. Bucks did get more steals, 12-2. And yeah, that's one of the main problems. Nobody didn't block a shot, but you see the Phoenix end up getting four. Pawami, I go there like once in a while. Grand Revival 101. I used to be a security guard. Yeah. He's a WWE wrestler. Hey, I wish. I wish. I think if I would have acted on it while I was 18, like after high school, it probably would have been so much different. So you never know. Um, yeah. Let's see. But the good thing about with this game that the Bucks didn't. Oh, cool. Sous chef. That's cool. Um, the thing is like the Bucks didn't have that many turnover. They only had seven, so that's like kind of the the least. Oh, I heard of that place, Lake Park Briscoe. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm gonna be probably around that area sometime in late summer because my wife's parents will be in town. So, and I know that's probably one of the places that they looked around. So I'll probably get to check that out. Um, but like I said, Milwaukee don't have that many like turnovers this game, so that's one good news. But Phoenix Suns, although they won this game, had like 16 turnovers compared to Buck 7. Um, Field goal percentage is not too bad. I would say that's 45% for the Bucks and 48% from the Suns. 3-point percentage, not that good with the Bucks, especially you don't got your players end up like hitting shots like I know not Gary Trent Jr., but Kevin Porter Jr. did not have a good game, but he did have a couple of steals. Um, are you an NWO fan? Yes, I am. I have like I'm barely like big on the NWO Wolfpack, so that's what I like, and I do have the shirt to prove it that got signed by Sting and Eric Bischoff so far. Could have got Lex Luger to sign it, but I forgot to bring it with me when he made did like a meet and greet. So yeah, kind of lost out on that. Um, like I said, 31% from three from the Bucks, and might as well say 39% from Phoenix. Um, oh God. Now some of y'all just being funny. 69% from the free throw to 89% free throw from the Suns. Let's see. Points in the paint. Bucks did have more points in the paint, but it was just their 3-point shooting was good, but just not good enough. Oh, Hogan fan? Yes and no. Um, Only because like what he did like in the past, make wrestling what it is, and I did, I had a picture with him last year. So it's like a, yes and no for yeah, I know. But there's like certain people that I don't like in the industry. Like I can't stand Triple H. But as a person that can also doing what he's doing right now with WWE, he has my respect. So although I don't like him, but I wouldn't mind, getting a picture with him just to say, I met him. So that was kind of the same thing with like Hulk Hogan. So it was an opportunity and just took it. But anyways, 44 points in the paint for the Bucks and 38 with Phoenix. Second chance points. Something that really wasn't that good for either team. Phoenix 11 and Milwaukee 2. Then you got yeah. So this is a long time I've seen Bucks does very good in fast break points, 17-4. So that's something. Oh yeah, Steve Austin is a good. Yeah, I like him too. Yup. Gonna slam a beer now. Nice. uh, let's see. Okay, we can stop on that. Let's go to game status. Well, we already did team status, so we're going to player status. So we're gonna start with Milwaukee first. Yeah. Let's say Kyle Kuzma had like 15 points. Let me just do that so I can see it. Didn't have that many turnovers. Only had two, but yeah, two of them was kind of like costly. But oh hey, thanks for that. Unfortunately, no, I don't. I really can't anyway. So sorry about that. Thanks, Sammy, for saying this is a cool channel. So I appreciate it. Let's see. One steal, four assists, two rebounds with one offensive rebound for him. The devil's lettuce. That's a good one. 3 or 4 from the free throw, so he didn't do too bad on why not you work for the government. But, I wouldn't say totally well, in a way I am working for the government, but it's not like what you think like working for the government. Although I think like some of the government around here is like a bunch of worthless piece of trash, but you can do what you can do. Anyways, Kyle Kuzma had 2 of 7 from three and 5 of 16 from the field, so he did not have a good shooting night. Um, you ever been to Blue X? No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of that, so that must be something that's probably been around that I haven't even heard of. It was a good brunch place. I had to keep that one in mind. So yeah, you work for USPS. No, I don't. I don't think people want me be like around their mail, especially you got them people like, hey, I'm supposed to have something else. Where's my check or whatever? I would probably end up snacking or like snapping on them. Couldn't even do that. Yeah, and speaking of, since you mentioned that, I did used to work at the Brewer Stadium, which is American Family Field, so I did used to do that. Can you bake green eggs and ham? I think Anthony will probably get that joke, Sammy. So we'll see. um. Anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the team with 31 points, one steal, five assists. I don't know why they say he had a triple double or something like that. It's probably something they probably misread, or it's probably with somebody else from the other team. But anyways, five assists. It was good. He was trying to do his best and like trust the team to like pass the ball and stuff. But it was just this time they just wasn't hitting shots. So like I said, he had 10 rebounds, so double double for him. 6 to 13 from the free throw. Yeah, he really got to work on those free throws. 1 to 2 from three, which that was probably I was really surprised he hit that three. So I was like, oh wow. 12 and 19 from the field. Then you got Brooke Lopez stepping up, until hopefully Dame, gets back and hopefully he'll be you talking to me or you talking to Sammy, Anthony? Um anyways, Brooke Lopez, 23 points, two steals, three assists, and oh he probably did. He probably was today. Oh, okay, yeah, the Lakers did play. They played Orlando. Probably said, didn't LeBron even play that game today? I probably just something that's just gonna look up, but we'll see. Um, 10 rebounds for Brooks, so as a double double, and finally, he's doing something. With rebounders, like we all beg for Brooke Lopez to do like something in rebounding for like a long, long time. 5 or 6 from the free throw. Not that great with 3 point shooting with 2 or 6, but decent field goal with 8 or 14. Ryan Rollins, although he didn't play that much, 8 points, one steal, three assists, three rebounds with one offensive rebounds. Perfect 3 or 3 from the free throw, 1 or 2 from three, and 2 or 3 from the field. Um, let's see who else. And I guess only person I've mentioned on the bench, like I said, Kevin Porter Jr. and AJ Green did not play good, and I am starting to wonder why Doc is using like the 8 man rotation. You need to bring one of your guys in there, like to get some of these guys to rest. Especially with your forward position, like play Pete Nance or play Tyler Smith or play Chris Livingston or Andre Jackson Jr. Like you got your forwards there, so just use them so you can really give like Giannis and Brook a break. So I don't know what Doc's thinking. I don't think anybody does. Anyways, let's go to Phoenix. Yeah, they only had like one person did good from the bench, and they did like a 10 man rotation, so it was kind of smart on them. But anyways, Ryan Dunn with 12 points, 9 rebounds, so near double double for him with three offensive rebounds, 0 1 from the free throw, 2 or 4 from three, and 5 or 7 from the field. Uh, Kevin Durant, might as well say he led the game with 38 points, 3 blocks, which is not not heard of from him. 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 9 to 10 from the free throw, 7 to 9 from three, and 11 to 21 from the field. Nick Richards with 10 points, 1 block, 1 assist, 10 rebounds with 6 offensive rebounds, 2 from the free throw, and 4 of 8 from the field. So yeah, that's crazy. Um, oh, okay. You were just talking about but yeah, I do got to check out that place. So I need to remind myself of that. Devin Booker had 19 points, 12 assists, so double double for him. 7 rebounds. So he was the one that was a near triple double with 7 rebounds, with 2 offensive rebounds. Perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw, and yeah, 0 of 5 from three, and 7 to 18 from the field. So they must have really did like guard him, especially not hitting no threes and stuff like that. And Tyrus Jones, the only player to talk about from the bench, um, 8 points, and I think that's 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 0 of 4 from three, but 4 of 8 from the field. So yeah, final score 106 to 108, a very close one, and I think they face each other again next week in Milwaukee. Their next game, their final road game from this West Coast trip, they go against Denver. So kind of like a rematch because I think they beat Denver in Milwaukee, or it was other way around. Not sure. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Wednesday should be interesting. And for once, it's like at a normal time, so it's at 8 o'clock start time. So I won't have to do videos this late. So thank God for that. Anyways, let's look at these other scores before we go to stats and standings. Toronto beat Washington surprisingly, 112 to 104. We are going to look at the scores on that, see if Chris Middleton played. I will look at that Lakers and Magic game too. Look at the stats on that. Minnesota, they had one job and they couldn't do it, so they lost to the Pacers, 103 to 119. Dallas beat Brooklyn, 120 101. Pelicans ended up beating Philly, 99 to 112. Chicago, wow, surprisingly beat Denver, 129 to 119. And Boston, might as well say they kind of blew out Sacramento, 113 to 95. So before we go to everything else, we're gonna let me look at the box score for the Wizards and Raptors game. Yeah, because I just wanted to see if Chris Middleton had played. Oh, Emmanuel quickly and Jacob Poche both had 21 points. Huh. Okay. Was RJ? Oh, okay. They just resting for the day. Okay. I was gonna say why aren't you? Oh, look at this. Chris Middleton did play today. But check this stat out: 9 points, 1 steal, 5 assists,
And injured.
2 rebounds, 5 of 5 from the free throw, 0 of 2 from three, and 2 of 7 from the field. So if Barry, if you're watching this, you still think Chris Middleton is that good? Uh, but yeah, I am gonna look at that man video. Like I said, when it comes to the loss, we're gonna play the Barrett drinking game. So just be ready for that tomorrow. Um, if y'all want to like do like a orange juice or something, or what type of juice, you can do that. If you really just want to get yourself drunk, you can play too. Normally, what we do is like every time he mentioned Kyle Kuzma's name and Chris Middleton's name, you just take a drink. So, you
Oh
know,
shit, we ain't got that
that's why I'm gonna do it later on today. Because I know ain't nobody got the energy to do it tonight. So
Oh, visit to the liquor store in the morning.
yeah, that's basically what it is.
Fucked up for the rest of the week.
I think everybody was, especially with that situation. Let's see. Okay, AJ Johnson did something great, so I can understand why some people get mad because they traded AJ Johnson with him. But yeah, 17 points. Let's see, one steal, three assists, six rebounds, 6 to 6 from the free throw, 1 to 2 from three, and 5 of 9 from the field. So AJ Johnson did good. That's probably the only like consolation prize they got out of it. And I'm sorry, but Bucks did a smart decision. So I don't care what Barrett says or what anybody else said. That was oh crap. I hate when that happens. Apologize to people that was watching on WFSO two. Just suddenly out of nowhere just went off, but it is what it is. Yeah, they really had contributed with AJ Johnson and Tristan Jukovic from the bench. Otherwise, they're starting five except for Keon George did good. But just like I said,
Yep, I just checked. We're going to do that drinking game. We have to buy more alcohol.
that was the wife for the people that are very new to this channel. We are gonna end up doing the Jones Chronicles tomorrow, and I know we never had the opportunity to do it for the past couple of weeks. So
I've been sick.
yep, she been sick, and I don't know what else was.
Poisoned.
Yeah, poison. Okay, let's see. Okay, LeBron James were very close to a triple double with 7 assists and 6 rebounds, but oh, his son didn't even play today. So I don't know what gave him that idea. And things start the other oh, okay, that's why he was out. And yeah, and Bronny James was not playing today either. So okay, that makes sense. So let's go. Okay, let's go to stats. Then we're gonna get to you know all season leaders. Well, they're gonna say yesterday, which was kind of makes sense. Let's see. Okay, Giannis was in fifth with the highest point score in the with 31 points. Let's see. Sorry about that. Let's see who's around with steals, turnovers. Oh yeah, like I said, like the Bucks didn't have that many turnovers, so that's a big shock and a half. Okay, Giannis was up in fantasy points at number four with 51.5. And they got the other numbers and blah blah blah. Um oh wow, Milwaukee Bucks was the highest team that had like steals in the games today. Let's see what else they're at. Okay, yeah, it was just mainly just steals, so that's a good. They just gotta keep their energy going like in the fourth quarter. So this is crazy. So let's look for season leaders. We're gonna just talk about the top five. Um, Giannis is still in second in scoring. Um, oh, Brook Lopez now dropped to fourth in blocks. Torian Prince still in third with 3-point percentage. Although today just didn't look that right. Fantasy points per game, of course, Giannis is in second. So now let's go to standings. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, Detroit didn't play today. They probably play tomorrow. So okay. Cavaliers, of course, oh, they finally won a game. Either they played yesterday or because they didn't play today. They played yesterday. Okay. Boston Celtics won their last six. Of course, Cleveland clinched division. Boston clinched a playoff berth. And from the Knicks, Pacers, Bucks, and Pistons, they all will be in the postseason regardless of where they're seated at. Well, seated at, I should say. Uh, got Knicks. Yeah, Pacers winning their last five, shockingly. Bucks, lost their last game. This was today. Detroit won their last games. Then you got Atlanta coming around a little bit, won their last three games. So anyway, then you got Orlando and you got Chicago. Whoa, they're really close. They could take that eighth spot. Just gotta hope Orlando will do like a massive no drop. Miami is in 10th, and Toronto. Yeah, it's probably now or never for them if they want to catch up. So does Brooklyn and Philadelphia, but I don't see no way that Brooklyn is gonna like not Brooklyn but Philly is gonna get in the playoffs. But yeah, we already knew the Wizards was gonna be eliminated, and they got the worst record in the NBA, I believe. And Charlotte has been eliminated from playoff contention. Let's see. In the West, you got Thunder with the playoff berth. Wait, I think they won their oh, they clinched the Western Conference. So regardless of what happens with them, they're gonna stay on that first seed. So that's good news. Then Houston, of course, they clinched the postseason, so they're gonna be in the playoffs regardless. Then you got Denver. Then you got the Lakers. Then Grizzlies. Then the Warriors. Oh, they all lost some games. What's that for Thunder? Then you got Clippers. Then you got Timberwolves. Then you got Sacramento. Of course, they lost the last three games. Phoenix, of course, they won today. Now they're still tied with Dallas for the 10th spot. Then you got Portland that's like very close by. Then you got the Spurs that's very close too. So anything can happen. And of course, the Pelicans and the Jazz are eliminated from playoff contention. So I'll get y'all a little bit of a look at the if the playoffs will start today, just how it will look. Um, but the Bucks are in like fifth right now, so I do like our chances. Like we did very good against the Pacers in the season, so hopefully all that transferred into when it comes to the postseason. So um, I probably like very sooner or later probably end up doing like a prediction playoffs wise for the Bucks. So I probably will do that very soon. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys that's watching through Twitch. Thanks for viewing and stuff like that. Also, share the channel. Let people know we do content like almost every day. Also, let people know that we're on here and please like follow us. After you guys that's on YouTube, and I think it was what really really great show. So thanks to all you guys that's on YouTube, that chatted with me and stuff like that. Although it was like somewhat off the subject, but sometimes it's always fun. Sometimes. So appreciate you guys, watching. And it's good that we got a couple of locals that was on here, chatting away. So that was pretty good. Thanks for the likes. For you guys that's watching the pre-recorded episode, please like the video if you like it. Um, Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So right now, so far so good. Also, we got over 2,500 videos and counting. So there may be something you may be interested in, like not just like basketball, but we're wrestling, comic book stuff, and also developments that's going on in Milwaukee. So if that creates your interest, you would like to subscribe to this channel. Check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com for like up excuse me, updated events in the Midwest with wrestling. Also, photos we took, at wrestling events, also with wrestlers, and also with Bucks players and some Bucks events too. So get a chance, check out the website. And there's like more stuff to come, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's pretty much it. So I appreciate you guys being on here. Probably gonna probably gonna do that drinking game tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I'm thinking it's gonna be sometime at least before we do the Jones Chronicles. So try to do that like quickly, or it probably will be after that. So probably will be after that. So because who knows how long we're gonna do the Jones Chronicles. So just stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, you guys have a good night. Whenever you're watching, have a good day. And thank you very much. See you later. Thank you too, AB. Have a good one.